Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. The Highway Patrol maintains a constant vigilance to protect the lives of the citizens of the state, even to the point of special protection for certain individuals. On November 9th, the newspapers carried the story that Jack McCall, a retired gangster turned gentleman farmer, was to testify before the grand jury on November 14th. It was the Highway Patrol's job to see that McCall arrived safely.
McCall.
Yeah?
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
Sure. Why not? I can't stop you.
I'm Dan Mathews, Highway Patrol. You read this?
Makes nice headlines. Personally, I don't read the paper.
I'd advise you to read this. You're due to appear in 5 days.
That's what it says?
That's what it says. They've asked us to keep an eye on you, too.
Look, Mr. Mathews, I'm not going to appear for any grand jury.
All right, have it your way.
I won't go unless they send for me, and when I get there, I haven't got a thing to say.
They can put you in jail for contempt if you don't talk.
Ah. They can't hurt me. I'm retired. I'm completely legal. All I ask is to be left alone.
Can't leave you alone. You know too many things.
I've forgotten.
How about your friends? How do they know you won't talk?
They know me. They know I don't talk.
You know enough to worry a lot of guys into not being able to take a chance that you won't talk.
I can take care of myself. Always have, always will.
Now, look, McCall, you'd make it a lot easier for me if you'd move into town and check into a hotel.
I like it here.
My job is to look after you no matter what you think.
I still like it here.
Okay, you're making it rough on me. I'm going to need more men.
If you want to go to all that trouble, you go right ahead. But I'm not leaving this ranch. You're wasting your time. Who'd want to kill me?
Houston, for one.
I haven't got anything to say, Mathews. You do your job, I'll take care of myself my own way.
Robert Wilson Houston. Businessman, legitimate businessman. Used to work for you. You taught him everything he knows.
Houston tends to his business, I tend to mine.
You know what his business is?
Suppose I do.
Well, if you were in his shoes, wouldn't you knock a guy like you off pretty quick?
I'm not in his shoes.
Okay, McCall, I'll handle the whole thing right here. Won't be easy, but that's the way it's going to have to be.
I can't stop you from guarding me.
I'm going to put a man on this ranch 24 hours a day and one guarding the entrance from the highway.
Sounds like quite an operation.
Yeah, sometimes it's tough to keep a man alive. You'll have somebody with you all the time.
Do what you want.
2150 to station.
Go ahead, 2150.
Give me a 1020 on car 2169.
Somewhere east of Three Corners.
Tell them to get to the McCall Ranch cutoff right away. How long do you think it'll take that car to reach the highway?
4 or 5 minutes, I'd say.
Have 2169. Pick up a late model blue sedan that'll be at the McCall Ranch turnoff on the highway in about 4 minutes. Bring it to the ranch. Use caution. Somebody in it's armed.
10-4.
So you can take care of yourself, huh? What do you think now?
Still doesn't prove anything.
Could have gone right in your chest.
Lucky I moved.
Lucky you didn't get killed, you mean?
Like being a cop?
That's a good job.
Why do you worry about me? Most cops would be only too happy to see me get knocked off.
As far as I'm concerned, you're just Joe Citizen who needs protection. You get it like anybody else. What happens to you matters to me.
Just a job.
That's right. I'm McCall. You stay where you are. You can't be sure this guy didn't have a friend in the hills.
Claims he was hunting.
Looks like it could be the same, 405. You sure dressed for hunting. What were you hunting?
Deer.
Out of season?
So what? Didn't hit it.
Have you got a license?
Yeah.
Ed Kramer. You always use a 405 with a telescopic sight when you hunt deer out of season?
Look, that's my story. If I hit something around here, tell me about it.
No, you didn't hit anything. McCall, did you ever see this hunter before?
No.
All right, take him in and book him.
What charge?
Discharging firearms in an inhabited area.
Waste of my time and yours. You can't make the charge stick.
Okay. Think nobody's trying to kill you?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
I think I'll move in with you. That is, unless you say no. I'll feel a lot better if I can handle this personally.
It's all right with me. Might be a few laughs.
Laughs?
Yeah. Well, the time you cops gave me a hard time. Now you can make up for it and give me a few laughs. Mind if I see that?
No, here. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, you notice it's a steel jacket slug, not the kind they used to hunt game with.
Still doesn't prove anything.
You look awful nervous.
I'd be a fool not to be.
Kramer wasn't able to do the job. No, they picked him up. We'll try something else, but it's going to be a little tougher now that they're watching the place. Right. Right.
Would you mind waiting just a minute?
What's wrong?
We have to clear all vehicles for the McCall Ranch.
This load of hay's from a call from Simpson Feed and Grain.
(2169 to 2150). 2169 to 2150.
Thanks. 2150.
Have a load of hay here from Simpson Grain and Feed for the McCall Ranch.
2150, just a minute. McCall,
Yeah?
you expecting a load of hay?
Uh-huh. Simpson Grain and Feed.
2150. Send it in. 10-4.
Okay. Go ahead. They'll check you out at the ranch.
Thank you.
McCall.
Yeah?
This the one?
Yeah, I've been coming here for over 5 years.
A lot of excitement.
We don't like excitement. We like things very quiet. Let me see your identification.
Yes, sir. Usual stuff. McCall knows me.
Jimmy Wilson, you know him?
Regular driver.
Okay.
Get her unloaded, Jimmy.
Okay, Mr. McCall.
Sorry you had all this trouble.
No trouble.
You always here when Jimmy brings in the hay?
Sure, I check it in. I really run this ranch, all of it.
He don't trust me. Figures I'll hijack a bale of his hay.
Look, Mathews, whether you're here or not, I still got work to do. I got to help this boy unload.
Okay. Call in, have to get an ambulance out here right away.
Right. 3256 to headquarters.
Three hand grenades concealed inside the alfalfa had been triggered by the pull on the baling wire. Jimmy Wilson had been rushed to the hospital, a critical. McCall had received a minor cut on the forehead. This was the second attempt on McCall's life, and there were still 3 days before his grand jury appearance.
McCall,
Yeah?
we're trying to find out who put the hand grenades in the truck. You still think nobody's trying to kill you?
You do your job, Copper, and I'll take care of myself no matter who's trying to do what.
I don't understand you, McCall. Somebody's trying to kill you. You know it and I know it, and you won't do anything to save your neck. Look, why don't you let me take you in town?
No, every man does what he has to do for his own reasons.
Tell me who the guys are that are gunning for you. I'll pick them up.
Sure. And instead of one guy after me, I might end up with a dozen.
I think I could think of a dozen right now. Jimmy Wilson's in the hospital. He's hurt bad. I hope nobody else gets hurt because you won't help.
We'll try again, but time's running short. We better start thinking of calling someone like Blaney in. Right. It'll be tomorrow.
Here.
All right, wise guy, what is it?
About. That's all right, it's all right. My men disarmed it.
What'd you bring it here for?
Thought maybe you'd go back into town.
You're doing a good job. I feel safe here. Sit down, relax.
2 more days and I'll relax.
You know, from your end, this is a real nothing. I'm still not going to talk to that grand jury.
That's no skin off of my nose, but you might do the state a favor.
What for?
For keeping you alive, that's what for.
State got me into this mess.
That's where you're wrong. Got yourself into it a long time ago.
That's a souvenir of a long time ago.
Don't you know that gambling devices are against the law?
That's no gambling device. Go ahead, pull the handle. Nothing inside to make it work.
Say, whatever happened to that kid who used to run your slot machines for you? The one who thought he was big enough to take over and tried to gun you.
Oh, Roberts. Pete Roberts. He's been out a couple of months.
Highway Patrol Headquarters. This is Mathews. Put a tail on Pete Roberts. He's been out of the pen about 2 months. What? Occupation. He never had one he could mention.
Just how many guys would you put a tail on to take the heat off me?
Oh, many as I have to. Who's trying to knock you off?
You know as much about it as I do.
Yeah, I deal with cards.
Your card playing's as bad as your personality. Still, it is kind of nice to have somebody around the house to play pinochle with.
It's kind of nice to have somebody around the house you can trust, too, isn't it?
You know, in the old days when I was running the mob, I could have used a guy like you.
You couldn't have used me. We're different.
We're the same. The organization's different. You could have been a big man by now.
Like Houston?
Maybe. He must be big. You haven't pulled him in.
You talk to the grand jury. I'll get him in fast enough. Right now, we're after the muscle, not honest Robert Wilson Houston.
All this is doing you no good. Day after tomorrow, I stand in front of that grand jury. I don't remember anything, and the heat's off me.
My job is to turn you over to the grand jury. What you do when you get there is your own choice. What about Max Jersey?
Two-bit heist man.
Don't say it so nasty. You were a two-bit heist man yourself.
I haven't seen Max in years.
You know, he might be the kind of a boy that'd hire playmates to put the finger on you.
Hasn't got brains enough.
He had brains enough to get in back of you once with a knife. Highway Patrol Headquarters. This is Mathews. Max Jersey's in the state. We got a bulletin on him from Canada. Never goes out without a gun. He can't get a permit. Shake him down. Right.
You're sure giving me the royal treatment. Seems like I ought to do something to help. Jerry Redmond. I once took $100 grand off him in a crab game.
How'd you get out of his joint with that kind of money?
I was with friends.
Oh. Highway Patrol Headquarters. This is Mathews. See if Jerry Redmond's up at Lake Thunderbird at that seafood place of his. He had a stick up there a couple of weeks ago. Tell him I got some suspects I want him to look over, will you? Call me back on it. Right. What are you laughing at?
You pulling in Jerry Redmond. That hands me a laugh. I never did like that guy.
What about the $100 grand?
Oh, it never happened. But the thought of that slob sweating when you pull him in, that's good for plenty of laughs. Come on. Want to get a little fresh air. No use objecting. You remember I told you I was going to move around like I pleased?
Okay.
$10,000 now, Blaney, and $10,000 when you finish the job.
Big money. Houston must want him bad.
Big money for a tough job. McCall's joint is sealed tight by the law. We don't care how, but we want him stretched out.
Well, let me show you the plan. They got a patrol car blocking the road to the ranch. Now, the car's parked here, with a cop at the wheel and another one standing here. Now, I'll send in a grocery truck. I'll be in the back. As it pulls up to the patrol car, I'll jump out the back and have the drop on both of them. At the same time that happens, another car will come up. I'll go on up to the ranch while one of the boys holds the patrolman.
How about your getaway?
Cinch, got it all worked out.
Okay, if it'll work.
It'll work. But tell me, why not get him on the way to the grand jury?
Too risky. We won't know what car he's in or when he goes. And if we miss, we'll never get another chance.
We won't miss.
I hate to wake you up, but I think you better keep moving around out here. You know about guns and how hard it is to hit a moving target, don't you?
Hey, you're pretty good.
Thanks. Tonight. Tomorrow and tomorrow night. That doesn't leave him much chance to take pot shots at you, does it?
You're more nervous than I am.
McCall, you're right. Because if they kill you, I failed. I've messed up everything.
That's important to you.
Yeah, it's very important.
Does what I can tell or not tell mean so much?
Look, McCall, we know a lot about crime in this state. We know about the bottom of the pyramid and how it works. We know about the rest of it, too, about the narcotics and the gambling. And the money moves on up to the bigger people. From there to the biggest, and they invest it in legitimate business. Then we're stuck. We know who the top men are. We can only get to them through the bottom.
Sounds like a mighty smart business operation.
It is. And you organize the entire state.
That's what they say.
Now, look, we can't whip it. We can't whip it without the help of a fellow like yourself, who knows the operation from top to bottom, where the money goes, how it's invested, who gets what.
I sound important.
Yeah, you are. And my only worry is to get you where you can tell the people about it. Once I deliver you, it's their worry how they get it out of you. I'm going to go check with Jennings.
Don't make a move and nobody will get hurt. Put your hands up and don't try anything funny.
How's everything, all right?
Quiet.
But you better call Franklin.
3256 to 2169. 3256 to 2169. Come in.
Call headquarters right away. Tell them to send 2 cars to the McCall Ranch turnoff. Maybe Franklin's in trouble. We'll go ahead as planned.
Hold them here. This won't take us long.
Now, give me the keys.
What's up?
You've handled a gun before. You ought to know what's up.
The car on the way out to the ranch.
All right, fine. I'll take McCall with me. It might be a false alarm. We can't take any chances.
Right.
Jennings, you stay here, man.
It's already been mapped out. Come on. All right, drop it.
You mean we're going in alone?
Well, we've got an escort. We'll pick him up at the highway. I'd feel awful embarrassed if I had to tell the grand jury you got killed on the way in.
Yeah, especially after what you went through to deliver me.
Well, like I've been telling you for the past 5 days, it's a job.
Do you mind if I say something?
No, go right ahead.
I think you will want to know this. When I go in, I'm going to talk. Lay it on the line.
Why the change of heart?
Oh, I don't know whether it's out of gratitude for what you've done or respect for what you've done.
Well, respect, that's a pretty nice word. After you talk to the grand jury, maybe you'll have more self-respect. You know, I got to admit it. I'm very happy that you're going to talk.
Why?
I want to be proud that I kept you alive, that's all. Get in. The Highway Patrol story next week is a very unusual one. We hope you'll be with us. Until then, remember, the clowns at the circus, they're real funny. But on the highway, they're murder. This is Broderick Crawford saying see you next week.